here. Grab your microphone. Hashtag drunk bug.
Drunk bug. I wasn't drugged for the tournament.
So we've done this before.
We have.
I've interviewed you before. I have a whole entire hour long talking to you.
That's true. Yeah. So you're good at this.
Yeah, absolutely.
You should ask the. You can ask the real heart-to-heart questions.
No, man. How do you feel taking third?
Honestly, after losing, I think I lost in the round before winners quarters. So that was round 3, and I was kind of demoralized by that. I'm not used to losing early in winners, but I got to play a lot of matches, and I was just warm. Like kept playing, and the gauntlet, like the adrenaline that built up after playing all those top players.
I was gonna ask you, like, was this the hardest bracket you've seen so far?
Definitely. The losers bracket was so stacked. I'd never seen this many good players at a PM Nationals. Actually, there would have been more if Strong Bad and Oracle and Cephalon came, but it's still really stacked. All the good New Jersey players plus Ally and New England and MDVA. It's just the really stacked East Coast National, basically.
Yeah, to give people an idea of how difficult the bracket was, I walked over you playing Gallo, and your Diddy got bodied.
I got destroyed.
And you switched again, and you ended up taking the set.
Yeah, that was so scary.
I walked over, and I was like, wait a minute, is that a 3-star? I like couldn't believe what I saw, and that gives you an idea. Like, Gallo was talking about how hard the bracket was. You had to go through that and more.
Yeah, Gallo got like 17th. That's not.
That's not normal.
Yeah.
But it just gives an idea what kind of talent came out here. I mean, look at people that we didn't even think. Dark Blues, dude, with Bowser.
Yeah.
Just clawed his way as high as he could, and it was
lost
such
to Pink Fresh twice.
Dude, and bacon pancakes.
Bacon pancakes, MDVA.
But the thing is, these are players that maybe weren't fan favorites coming into it, and they're just proving that there is another tier of players kind of rising up, introducing themselves to the PM world, and that whole talk about it's not alive anymore, no one's playing anymore, no one wants to play. Well, tell you what, there's 5,000 viewers that watch Grand Finals. There is a plethora of players that people did not know about before here that are making a name for themselves and establishing themselves and showing the kind of potential that this community, specifically this community, has.
It is pretty amazing, to say the least. Yeah.
It's awesome. What did you take out of these 2 days? What is the best experience you've had?
I enjoyed playing all the events. It was kind of stressful going from event to event to event. I never got any downtime. I didn't get to warm up in PM sometimes I wanted to, and but overall, so fun. I love Nationals. I just love the energy, just constantly moving all around.
How many events did you enter in total?
I entered 5 events.
Why?
Because I like it.
Anyone that you met this time that you're like really happy you got to meet them?
Oh yeah, I love hanging out with New Jersey, New York. Emo Killer. I met Poob for the first time. Poob. Shout outs to New Jersey, New York. All free saltines.
Yeah, I like meeting you too. I appreciate that.
You're New Jersey, New York. You counted that.
But so let me ask you this: you get to meet everyone. How do you feel the tournament ran, and how excited are you for the possibility of something like this again?
Tournament ran pretty well. I would enjoy shots fired too.
Yeah.
Like for a first time TOing, this was a very good job.
A lot of people don't realize that Griff and Def, a lot of Griff running around all these last 2 days in his little suit and tie, looking fresh. Pretty much was going nuts, but he kept it to this tournament going pretty good.
Let me talk about PM though.
Do it.
Talk about bracket. So all of bracket was so ridiculous. Like I had to play so many matches. I thought I was gonna lose to Emu, like and Gallo. So that was like for 17th, 13th, and then I almost lost to Zahime. I almost lost to Rolex. Like so many close matches, but somehow I clutched it out, and that hurts. You don't want it to be like that. It feels good clutching stuff out. Don't get me wrong.
But it takes a lot out of you.
Takes a lot out of you.
You get a little nervous.
And by losers finals, I guess I was done. I was like, 2 SDs at 40%. We take those. Apparently the stream cut out for that though. So
did it really?
Yeah.
So if you guys didn't watch, he blew it.
I blew it. He blew it. But Ally didn't blow it. So
no, Ally was fantastic. How was it watching a player of that caliber, as being a player of that caliber, being so good, and you watch Ally and you just see these crazy things with Ike that is so different from the other Ikes we've seen, and you're like, man, that's really
honestly awesome. The top 3 of this tournament, the play was overall extremely intelligent. Like all Ally's movement, like his dash dance grabs, just reading Mewtwo King like non-stop. All the reads he got just all day with the forward smashes, the eruptions, the counters. He showed that he is a top player, definitely. And Ike, I think Ike's top 10. I thought Ike was top 3 earlier today, but I talked to some people, talked to DJ, talked to the Moon.
Well, they're never going to tell you he's top 3 because they don't want him nerfed, all right? They try to keep it on the wraps. Ally even said he's going to be way more involved in the states and the plays we got and the tournaments we have going here in the U.S. So
yeah,
it's
that would
good
be
to
nice.
have players like that kind of traveling down here to be a part of it.
Yeah, he's definitely an amazing player, and he showed that today. Shout outs to EE Visu.
EE's watching this stream right now on his phone. We heard you like your stream on your stream, so we put a stream on your phone on your stream. This is pretty good. No, it was a fantastic event. I feel like anything that could have went really well went really well. It wasn't Murphy's Law type of situation. We lucked out. The weather's a little iffy.
Yeah.
A lot of people are stuck here an extra night, but that's something we can't control. Everything else was really good.
But yeah, overall, I'd say very interesting results for this tournament. In terms of PM.
You could have given me $1 million if I would not have predicted half of this bracket.
Yeah.
We spent an entire 2 hours going over pools, and we were so wrong.
Gallo did predict the top 3, though.
Yeah, it was him, right?
Yeah.
It was him.
I think he put me as second, and it's.
You went out like a buster, dude. I'm sorry.
He got the top 3. I did.
Come here. You played amazing, dude. You know how many people would have just bailed after hitting the losers as soon as you did?
Yeah. And
you grinded that back, dude. But no, Gallo. That's right. Gallo predicted. We actually said that. Apollo was like, "Who predicted the top 3?" Someone did. Someone did. And I was like, I don't think it was me because I hope I would have remembered.
I think he switched the order of somebody. I'm forgetting who, but he had all of us in the top 3. Me, Mewtwo King, Ally.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Shout outs to Gallo.
Shout outs to Gallo for being a pro.
He wanted me to win the tournament as soon as I beat him. He's like, dude, you have to win now.
Just win.
The salt mines have to win.
Incredible play. We had Charizards making a lot of noise. Bowser made a lot of noise.
Did we all forget that Ally lost to Mask yesterday?
In pools, yeah.
The only player that Ally lost to. Oh, I guess he lost to Mewtwo King too.
Mewtwo King, but
the only player that Ally lost to was Mask, the Charizard. So
Mask.
There's so much potential in this game, so many matchups, so many characters, and it just excites me that we can have a national of this caliber.
I believe Vans was quoted earlier as saying, you can't learn them all. And that's what makes the game pretty unique. It's just the fact that someone's going to throw something at you, and even if you've seen that character a million times, look how different Mewtwo King and Bacon Pancakes and Envy's Foxes are from each other. They're all the same character, they all play so differently.
But I'd say some Fox matchup practice would definitely help. And there's not as much characters as Smash 4 or Ultra Street Fighter. So if you're trying to say, oh, there's too many matchups, Johns, learn the matchups. Learn all the matchups. You could do it.
And don't blow it.
Don't blow it. And it's a great way to stay in shape.
It's a great way to stay in shape. You're the man.
All right. I'm going to sign off, guys. Mewtwo King coming in for an interview. But hope you guys enjoyed the play.
Dude, I'm
hope
about
you guys
to interview Mewtwo King on Clash Tournaments. I'm a nobody. Like, how is this happening right now? This is insane. I'm going to watch this on YouTube and have a tear just coming down.
Making it big. Making it big.
I'm going to see you in a little bit. I heard your money matching people.
Yeah. I should be here for a while. Just sticking around.
Are you leaving tonight?
Yeah, late though, like 4 a.m.
All right, man.
All right.
See you in a bit.